Hey guys, so I'm going to be talking about all the foundations that I have tried over the past few years, and I'm going to be talking about whether it's for dry skin, whether it's for oily skin, combination, whether it has dry spots that cling to your faces or anything like that. Now, for the time being, I am not wearing any makeup right now because I have this gigantic cyst on my face and it really hurts. I just want it to heal up, but I am going to be doing some reviews on it and showing you guys how much how much it costs, and what are the reviews and all that stuff. I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. Alright, so the first product that I'm going to be using is the Milk Liquid Matte Foundation from Milk Cosmetics. This is what it looks like, and how much is in the bottle is 1 ounce. Now, the shade that I have, I think it honestly rubbed off, but never mind. It says porcelain, so let me see which. It's very fair with neutral undertones, and it says it's full coverage. Skin type is normal, combination, and oily. Cruelty-free, gluten-free, silicone. It's vegan, oil-free. So I'm just going to show you guys what this comes out as. Okay, now, this I wouldn't particularly say that it's not for, that's not for dry skin, but moisturize when you do put this on, because with any mattes it does dry down kind of dry. So I would definitely say always use a moisturizer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I just need to go find myself a mirror. Alrighty, and I honestly think the shade might be just a little bit too light for me. As you can see, I do have a lot of zits and acne going on. I'm going to be putting just a tiny little bit, since it says it is full coverage, and I haven't used this in a very long time. But this is a very watery foundation. I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's very watery. That's why I was not the biggest fan of it. But I can't remember how it wears. Oh, okay. So I just shook that up, and the oil that's in the foundation completely separated, even on my skin, and I just shook it up. So we're gonna see how that goes. This is what the shade looks like. I honestly think it's really this completely covered up my cyst I had right there, which I think trying to see if it'll pass the test. Honestly, it's really pretty. The finishing cover, it looks really nice. It is just a little bit too light for me. It costs $40. I spent $40 on this. And it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. I'm just showing you guys. I'm not going to do a full face. I'm just showing you guys what it looks like. It did cover most of the things, but there's still a few things coming through. It did say full coverage, which it does look pretty full, but I just see just a few. I think it's more medium to full. That's how I would put it. Woo! Okay. I'm on the second foundation. The primer that I am using is the Fenty Beauty, and it smells like baby white. Now, because the zit is so big on my face, I'm just trying to figure out which foundation will actually cover it the best. Huda Beauty Faux Wig Foundation. My shade Cashew 140G, medium to full coverage. Came out like weeks ago. It cost $39. It says full to light coverage. Finish natural. Formula stick. Skin type normal, dry, combination, and oily. This product is also cruelty free. It is transfer proof, waterproof. I've already worn this many times, and I knew that does transfer a little bit to stuff. Like, I was sleeping on my pillow and it did get some bit on it, so I would not say that it's completely transfer proof. It is a really nice foundation. I have been using is the Morphe X Jacqueline JH03. It's a big kabuki brush. This is what I always use to just kind of go in with it first, and then I'll go in with a Beautyblender. I always use the James Charles one. I'm a big fan of Morphe, so I do like to use a lot of their products. See, this has more of a yellowish tone to it, and I do have a feeling that this is going to cover up that big zit of mine. Okay, peeking through just a little bit, you can still see a little bit of the red, but it's doing a pretty good job on all of that. It did cover most of that. Let's get on to the next foundation. I'm ready. So the next foundation I'm going to be seeing if it will cover up my zit is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation, full coverage, matte finish, and oil free. Now, this bottle is about a quarter gone, so I have used this a lot. Now, I also used this when I was a little bit younger, so it is kind of an older foundation. The shade that I am is 2.5. 2.5 is fair with some pinky tones in it. It's a full coverage waterproof foundation that lasts all night, is comfortable enough to wear every day, and is completely matte, never flat. Full coverage, finish is natural, formula liquid, skin types combination and oily. Okay, now I do appreciate this foundation, how it's not saying for oily and dry, and then when dry people put it on, it looks really crummy. So I am glad that they don't mention that it should be for dry skin as well. Alright, this product is vegan and cruelty free. As you can see, I've used this for a very, very, very long time. Look at that tip, it looks disgusting. I'm gonna have to clean it. So I haven't used this in a very, very long time. As you can see by the tip, it got really crusty, and when I tried to pump it out, this is what it did to my curtain. Yeah, that is all foundation all over my curtain. Guess I use this in so very long. That's why it freaked out on me. Now let's talk about this for a second. This looks freaking fabulous. I remember why I used to always wear this. Yep, 40 bucks. That's how much the retail price is. It is 40 bucks. It's pretty nice though. I am kind of oily combination. That's me. I'm not a super dry person. I mean, I have like my dry forehead in areas like my cheeks, of course, but like my chin, nose, and forehead, and then right here it always seems to get really oily. So I'm positive I am combination skin. I'm gonna go ahead and go in for the next shade. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way medium to full coverage foundation, oil free. The shade I am in is in Swan. It has 1.0 fluid ounces. I'm just gonna see how much this is. It is $40. This is the Born This Way foundation. It is an oil-free foundation that coverage, it says about medium, finish natural. Formula is liquid, skin type normal, dry, combination, and oily. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. I'm very happy because I am a big celiac. Swan is very fair with neutral undertones. This coverage is a lot. Okay, now this is completely covered. This is like full coverage. I look like I'm wearing a damn mask on the side of my face. Like, this looks freaking amazing. Alright, I'm gonna go on to my fifth foundation. Going in with the next one that I'm going to be using is the Fenty by Rihanna. The Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. The Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. My shade is 120, and I will show you how much this cost. This is one of the cheapest, honestly. This costs $35. And the shade that I am in is for fair skin with neutral undertones. What it is, a soft matte long wear foundation with buildable medium to full coverage, and it has 50 shades, which is really amazing. Coverage, it says full, finish matte, formula liquid, skin type normal, combination, and oily. See, it didn't say dry. That's what I'm talking about. It didn't say dry. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get on into it to see if will this cover my big ass zit. We shall see. This foundation is not, and I mean not, for dry skin people. If you have dry skin, do not use this foundation at all. This is not just like one of those, oh, it's a little bit matte, oh, you could use it for dry skin. No, you don't use it for dry skin. Don't use this at all. It will make you look terrible, because I have dry spots on my face, and a little bit of it, but do you see how dry it is? And it kind of clings around your zits and stuff, which that's exactly what it did to me the last time I did put this on. So it didn't really cover it. I would probably say give this maybe a 7 or a 6. It's not the best, but it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my next foundation. Alright, for the next foundation that I'm going to be using, MAC Cosmetics Full Coverage MAC Foundation. Man, I haven't used this in so long. I'm in the shade W10 foundation. That's both water resistant and long wearing. It's full description. Let me see. It said apply to skin using a sponge or foundation brush and blend with a finger sponge or brush. With this is a little kind of a little bit sticky. I would not recommend using it. It says it's full coverage. It costs. My shade is W10. I'm just gonna dip my brush right into that. This is a really beautiful foundation. I haven't used this in a very long time. It did cover most of what I have. Don't mind my mustache. Exit out. That's a good one. Go ahead and go to my 7th one that I'm going to be showing you. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my next foundation, and that is going to be the Beautyblender foundation. Now, I can't remember if I was a big fan of this or not, but I've only used it just a few times. I think I used it like twice, and I honestly cannot remember how I feel about it. So this is 40 bucks, and my shade is light neutral. That's what it is, and it is 40 bucks. I am positive this is light coverage. Well, never mind. It says full coverage, but it's buildable. I'm just gonna be honest. I am not a fan of the pump on this. See, mine got so dirty, and I just feel like it's, you know, clean for it to always just like drip down and get stuck where the pump is. See, it gets stuck in there, so I just don't feel like it. I don't know, I just feel like it's not very sanitary. We shall go to the next foundation I'm going to be using is the Rare Beauty. That will cover any of this within this week, and it's very light coverage. Now let me see what the description says as well. Woo! Actually, this is the cheapest out of all my foundations. $29. My shade is 140C. It is natural foundation. Sorry, the formula is liquid, skin type, normal, dry combination, and oily. Well, I agree with that. I have combination skin, and it works fine with mine. It's just that this is very light. It's really watery as well. The brush is okay, you know, it's just a little get a little bit messy on the sides. It is cruelty free and vegan, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and get started. It's an okay foundation. I mean, I like it, but see, it is still coming through, and right here is crack as well. Some of this is coming if you don't have any acne at all. Like, okay, most of the time I don't have bad acne, but today it got a little bit worse, so that's what went on. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm showing what can cover bad acne, and I just really wanted to show you guys what can cover actually bad acne. So I'm kind of testing out most of these, and I'll let you guys know. On to our last foundation, guys. Now for our next foundation, it's gonna be Huda Beauty Full Coverage Foundation, the liquid kind. Now, I have faith that this will cover up everything. This is like my last. Yes, Faux Filter Full Coverage Matte Foundation. Now, this is very matte. Ooh. Most of her foundations are out of stock, and I'm wondering it's because she did have a sale on the foundation for being $25 last week, and now it's back up to $40. My foundation shade is a 140 Cashew, so 120 Vanilla, which that is. The cashew color is very beautiful. It is a deep fair skin tones with a golden and peach undertone. It says full finish, natural, formula is liquid, skin type, combination, and oily. Yes, I would not use this for dry because it's very dry on the skin. So yes, I would definitely say do not use this. I've actually used this a lot recently. It's one of my favorite foundations. Wow. This is one of those products that I cannot talk about this foundation enough. It is extremely full coverage. Now if you have acne, like I have a big old cyst right here, and this just covered up all of it. Even like I have a lot of zit on my nose for some reason. I have no idea why. I've probably been drinking too much sugar or drinking too much pop, all that good stuff. But this is one of my favorite foundations. Now I know it's a little bit old. I think it's like a year old, but it's been one of my favorites for a very long time. Huda Beauty, and I will have all the products I use in the description box down below. I am going to finish the rest of this video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, smash that like button. I cannot say that enough. Subscribe, please subscribe. I am going to be making more videos. I love you guys so much. I will be having more videos this week. I am trying to videos done back to back to consistently post as much as I can. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys sometime this week. Bye.